We just started a new MC. We got to think of a name for ourselves.
MC?
You don't know anything about the...
It took me 2 seconds.
It took you 2 minutes. It took you 2 hours. You'll have to adjust this chase wherever you want it. I like mine kind of high just because I'm pretty competitive, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It's Chase's first time on an e-bike. Pretty big deal right now. It's a life-changing experience, so we'll see what happens. But we're going to go out. Right now, you can see us all buttoned up and everything. What is it? Probably...
It was 52.
Is it that warm?
No. With the wind chill, that's a negative.
It feels in the
like
40s.
It's like 40s.
It's like 45. It's super cold.
They're all soft.
But
This is our first no rain day in 4 days, 5 days.
it's been pouring down
It's been
rain.
pouring,
and it
cold.
snowed a couple times. I mean,
A lot
it's
of
been
hail, so.
kind of unseasonably cold. So first evening that it's not actually pouring down rain. We got some clouds, but we'll have some sun too. So let's go bike some miles and see if we can't find some bears.
I said, yeah, we cut a trail.
Oh, we got a trail.
It's super easy to get back up in here now.
Easy trail. Little upper body string goes a long ways in this crew, I'll tell you that right now. Oh, like I'm playing cards with my brother's kids.
That was, that part sucks.
You couldn't cut out the last 10 feet?
No, it's called a secret trail for a reason. We made it.
We made it.
Yeah.
We're hitting it what we call prime time.
Might fix Junior's arrow.
Oh, yeah.
Holy moly.
Last year, I saw at least 3 big bears in this hole, and 2 times was on this one. I guess it'd be like southwest face that you can't see from the other side. You can only see it from this side. So I just wanted to check it real quick. It was later in the spring when I saw them, but last year they were feeding out of this reprod draw in this face, which is more secluded where nobody can mess with them. So, but we've seen bears here in the past. Last couple of years, not last year, but the 2 years before were not really good, but last year I saw some good bears in here. So
I'll find one for you guys. What the? Goodness gracious. Are you ready for this? Oh wow. That was our MC gang sign. Now we got a sign. Come up here. There was a bear standing right on this cat road right here that we were just coming up to look in this unit. It saw us, and anyway, it had a small yearling with it. It was a sow and a yearling cub, but it's a good sign. So we got a couple hours, another hour left or so to daylight to see if we can hopefully find another one. They should be starting to come out. Those were just coming out and feeding into this unit. So we're just going to poke along these units, see if we can't find one on its way out, and then make its life on the way out. If that makes any sense.
We're going to separate, divide, and conquer. There's a lot of, like, prime age units right here. So, name of the game, we got cell phone service. So we're just going to separate by, like, half a mile and keep in contact with each other to get more eyes on more ground. It was good to see a bear. I figured we'd at least see one tonight, but hopefully we'll see another one. Hopefully that wasn't it. No, hopefully that wasn't it. I think it's a sow and 2 yearlings. Yeah. Yeah, sow and 2 yearlings. Yearlings are big, though. Yeah, no, should I just call Trent? Yeah, but tell him to be careful coming down this ridge. I can see them from right there. Sow and 2 yearlings right here in the draw.
Okay.
Just come down. I can see you guys. Just look down the road. You'll see me standing in the road. Just follow the main gravel road down.
Oh, I got you. Okay. We'll be there in just a second.
Okay, bye.
Bye. We've got bears. Maybe not a target acquired, but we got bears.
We found bears, more bears. That's 5 now. But I think what we're gonna do is, it's not nothing I really want to shoot right now. So Noah's got his bow with him, and they're off this knife back ridge, where it looks like it's a big sow with a couple smaller sows. They're not cubs. I mean, it's 100% legal. And Noah's got his bow, and I think Noah wants to try and crack at it. So there's a ridge that if the wind holds the way it's holding, the one sow's just down there sleeping. At first I thought it was a boar when it was on its back, kind of touching itself. But it's not. Yeah. All right, so there's a bear only. There's 3 sows only like 200 yards down this ridge, and they're only like 40, 50 yards off the ridge line. And the wind's great, so me and Chase, I marked them on Onyx. They're 217 yards down the ridge. I'm gonna go down about 200 yards to a spot I marked, and we're gonna pop up over. If the wind stays and this ridge isn't too loud going down, we should get a shot. Something when you're stalking, it's good to take a step back and think about is, what were those animals doing when you were watching them? Were they up and moving and feeding, or were they pretty relaxed? Read their body language. 2 of those bears were laying down and the other one was asleep. So we have an hour left at daylight. We're in no rush. We only have to go 200 yards. We're just gonna take our time, take the quiet route, try and keep our heart rate low, and then get in there and see what happens. Pretty sure right down there, about 100 yards, is where we're gonna pop over. So we're gonna get close. We're gonna need to get quiet. Once we get close, I'm gonna start peeking my head over. It's only 40 yards.
Yeah, and so we can go down to the bear. And we can just zoom it clear in. Look how stable that is. Oh, her head's up now. This thing video's pretty good, dude.
Yeah, it does. That's cool. Great stock.
Oh, it's awesome.
It's too small. Alright guys, a huge win. We spotted 3 bears, got to 40 yards, popped over the ridge in the perfect spot, and they were all balled up, laying together, and none of them were that big as they looked from 200 yards up the hill. So we decided not to shoot. It just wasn't the right ones yet. So that size mixed with kind of the conditions, winds blowing in a rainstorm, steep, deep, they're all balled up together. You'd have no idea where the arrow's gonna deflect. So we elected not to shoot, but it was awesome. We got pretty cool footage of them. So we sat here for a little bit, then the wind ended up switching, coming over the ridge, and to wave him goodbye after looking at him for a little bit, so still pretty cool. Now we have about a, I don't know, 200-foot hike out of here, and I guess Steve's got another bear spotted, so we're gonna go check that out. Bears all over the place. Is that the one you're looking at? Nice job, gentlemen. Live.
It was a good night, guys.
Have you guys seen this bear yet?
Yeah, we've seen the bear. I spotted it, but it is for everybody.
I know I stalked it.
Well, Noah got in on a good stalk tonight. Could have shot a bear. Didn't pass. Elected to pass. We saw 6 bears in all. We've got a bear. If you look right behind me right here, that black dot over there, we've got a bear out right now. And we've got about probably 25 minutes of daylight left, and it's going to be dark. And so we got about a 4-mile ride back. So we probably should get on it and get back. Sign when Steven's got the gun in his hand.
It's Trent's job to spot a bear tonight.
Yeah.
State record or bust.
State record.
No, he's going to try to talk me into shooting like a 125-pound bear.
He's not wrong. We're getting close to the end of April, so we've seen a lot of bears lately. Wyatt shot a bear. You guys, I don't know if I've showed it yet, but check this out. I'm ready when you are. Yep, go ahead. Dead bear. It was awesome, super exciting. Anyway, but yeah, those boars haven't really started moving. We've seen a lot of sows, a lot of yearlings, and we're just waiting for the boars to really start moving. But we need, where we're at with this whole property that we're hunting on, is like, this is kind of a place that we elk hunt as well. So I'm looking to take out some of those sows. It just, all they do is keep bringing more bears, and when we're looking for elk, a lot of bears is not a good thing. So as far as management goes, we need to get rid of some of these bears. So let's try it tonight, see if we can see one for Steven, see if something he might like. There's a bull laying down up there, see that? We've got elk. Where's the red at? We're looking for black bears. Spotted our first bear. Not what we're looking for. Steve, that's at least 200. What? That's at least 200. That one? Yeah. Take him. It's awesome. You want to stop him like that? You can't do something. That's a neat little. That's a look. Look, that sucker right look at. Oh yeah, he's hiding.
It's go time. We saw a pile of bear scat. Trent says it's go time. We'll see. He's got to spot it.
Good job, Chase. I'll give you that one, 100%. He spotted a bear way in the bottom down here. Man, it looks like a decent bear. It looks pretty good. It's really in some super thick stuff. I'm gonna try to get some phone scope for you. I don't know. It's okay. It's clear down on that super thick greenish. Chase spotted it. In the flat bottom. He's in the brush. Okay, so see the cedar with no top.
Yeah.
Go left of that, and then back in there a ways, right in the creek bottom.
Was it black?
Look, brown to me, brownish black. So Steve. Alright. So he's right here.
There it is. That's it. Yeah, it's coming this way.
Is it coming this way?
Yeah. It's just got to come through that thicket so I can get a better look. Right out. I got it. It's coming out.
It's coming out.
It's that one we saw earlier.
No, it's
Is
bigger
it
than
bigger,
that one.
though?
It's bigger than that one.
It's right to the left of the right. See it right there over the dead sticks to the left? Yeah, it's right there.
It's a bear, though. It's a bear. We're getting content. We're putting in the man hours.
Chase doesn't have to walk back.
We're putting in the man hours. Chase may or may not have to walk back. If he can stalk Steve into shooting it, maybe. No, I think it's a. It's hard to tell. It's so hard to tell, but it's not a big bear. I just saw it when it was in the real green stuff. It was so hard to tell how big it was, but now that you can see it a little tiny bit better, it's
not the one we saw earlier, though.
it isn't as color as that one.
Well, no, and it's bigger.
Yeah,
That one we saw earlier was smaller than that. At first I thought it was, but then once it walked up,
but it's a bear.
it's a bear.
So, and we've got another half hour or so probably of daylight. So we're just gonna stay out and watch. Maybe, you never know. It could happen. Something could just right up before dark pop out, and then we're up till midnight. It could happen really, really, really easily.
We're gonna let it move out just a little bit more, but I don't think it's quite what I want to shoot, but you never know. It's peer pressure, peer pressure.
Oh, he's really playing hard to get right now. Just a little bit more out from that log, and they'll be able to see him pretty good. Those bigger bears will do that. They're not a state record for no reason. Yeah, they'll play that Where's Waldo on you. You know, just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Steve might eat his tag. Never see another bear all season, probably. Don't you think? I mean, there it is. It's starting to come out now. It's starting to come out a little bit.
I think I'll probably see at least one more.
That's what famous last words. That's what you think.
It's not even May.
Hey,
And
I didn't make the months, okay? I didn't make the months. I'm just telling you. I'm just saying, if your family starves this summer, don't put that on me. Don't put it on me. That's a 300+ pound bear.
I have to say that's a negative.
He's 290 if he's a pound. Oh, here we go. Here he comes. Here he comes. Everybody. I still haven't got a good look.
No, because he's so small.
And
the
easy.
grass.
That grass is 6 feet tall.
That grass is like 9 inches.
That could be a cross grizzly. It could be a grizzly cross.
It does have the color.
It has the color. I mean, people say they'll travel from Wyoming. You never know. That's him. Hard pass. Comment below. Hard pass. Steve's gonna regret this decision for the rest of his life.
That's all Heidi wants is another freaking bear skull in the house.
Well, that's a taxidermy fee right there. I mean, that's a big boy. That's a big boy.
I hope you got a spare couch. If I have another taxidermy
I got a
bill,
bunch
it's
of-
apparently not notifying her of it.
Frowned upon.
Yeah, it's highly frowned upon.
Frowned upon. What do you think?
Yeah, it's just not quite. In the last 10 to 12 years, I've really became very picky with bears, and I've been fortunate to kill a lot of really good ones, but
Snob.
I'm not saying, I'm just, it's close, but not, and I mean, it's not a huge bear, but it's a real pretty bear, but it's still, we're on April 24th, right? So, I mean, we've got over a month left, and that would be a great bear for
You. For Steve.
peer pressure. He's trying. We're just got back to the truck. It's just dark. Saw 3 bears tonight. Passed them all up. One was down low, but we passed the other 2 up. And the one this evening was a cool color phase, just not quite big enough. But we're still in April, and it's still pretty cool. It's barely getting into the 50s and dropping into the high 40s at night. So, I don't know how many times we've been out, but we've only been out one night so far this spring and not seen a bear. So this is the best April we've had in the last 4 or 5 years, but it was another good night, and it's just going to get better. So we're just going to keep after it and hopefully find a little bit bigger bear that Trent can force me into shooting. So, but anyways, it was a great night. Hope everybody enjoyed this, and we're just going to head back and we'll keep after it and hopefully find one soon. So.